Hi, I'm Senator Dick Durbin. I ride the CTA. This is my Ventra card. It's probably too old now. There are new cards and new means of paying for your service on the CTA. But I wanted to let you know I get on those buses and on the L train, and I really value the 75 years of service CTA has given to the city of Chicago. It's been a critical connector for people of our great city. Connection to jobs, to schools, families, diverse neighborhoods and opportunities. CTA's union workers have been there for Chicago in good times and bad. At the height of this pandemic, the CTA was the only major transit agency in America that kept operating at full service. They wanted to guarantee essential workers could get to do their jobs and keep our city moving. The CTA's commitment to serving the hardest working Chicagoans reflects the agency at its core. That rain or shine, blizzard or heat wave, pandemic or not, CTA will be there to get you home, or to your job, or to school. I've been glad to serve as a partner to the CTA at the federal level. I've helped to bring federal money back in terms of billions of dollars to help the CTA expand and modernize. And with the help of the American Rescue Plan and the infrastructure bill, I look forward to making sure the CTA's next 75 years are even more successful than the first. Happy 75th anniversary, CTA.
Hello, I'm Bill Curtis. The CTA came to my rescue just when I needed them. Brand new to Chicago, 26 years old, living in Rogers Park, working as a news reporter at Channel 2. And then the great blizzard of 1967 hits. I need to get to the station, obviously, to cover the story. I was the closest one to the station, but there was so much snow, I couldn't even see the outline of my own car on the street. But I knew that there was a station on the L at Jarvis, and I was a couple blocks from there. And when I got there, I waited and waited, along with others, and suddenly there it was, appearing like the snow piercer out of the snow, the only vehicle that was running at the time, coming toward me. Boarded it and headed in so I could tell the rest of Chicago that there were 50,000 abandoned cars going nowhere. I passed a cross-country skier alone on Michigan Avenue, an image that I will never forget, as I used a snowmobile then to get around. I learned a lesson that day. Neither rain nor snow nor early morning light keeps the CTA from its appointed rounds. You saved me on my first big assignment, and I wouldn't be where I am today. Happy 75th.
CTA trains and buses are an absolutely vital resource for my constituents. Thank you so much for the work you do to keep our city moving. Happy 75th anniversary, CTA.
Hi, Congressman Mike Quigley, here from Illinois' 5th District. I've lived in Chicago most of my life. And one of the greatest things about that time has been our reliable and affordable transit system, the Chicago Transit Authority. You know, the CTA does more than just get people from place to place. It connects people from across the city. It brings us to meet with friends, go to sports, go to parks, museums. It's an integral part of helping people make memories in our city. During my time in Congress, I've worked really hard to ensure the CTA has strong support from the federal government, most recently through including millions of dollars for CTA and COVID-19 relief and the Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act. I look forward to the next 75 years of the CTA's outstanding service to Chicago. Happy 75th anniversary, CTA.
Hi, folks. It's Congresswoman Marie Newman. Glad to be here today. Wanted to tell you a quick story about the CTA. Many of you know I'm a big transportation nerd and have some fun stories from the times when I used it the most, which was in my college years and in my 20s. So, quick story. When I was 22, I moved to the city and had been predominantly using the train and had to use the bus system and wasn't aware of how to go and where to pick it up, etc. So got on the bus late one day and my whole purse spilled throughout the bus. It was a crazy morning, right? And what happened then was that everybody on the bus started helping me pick up all of these different pieces. So not only is the CTA a great transit agency, but Chicagoans are amazing at being helpful. So happy 75th anniversary, CTA. Love ya.
I remember well my first experience of CTA. It was on September 19, 2014, when I came into Chicago for the first time, the day before I was announced as the new Archbishop. I rode in on the Blue Line from the airport, and it was a very good experience, a wonderful way to enter the city among the people who were riding along, and none of them at all knowing who I was. Happy 75th anniversary, CTA.